Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil Code Veronica. And today, we should just be finishing up that first run-through of the game that should unlock a couple of things. And then from there, I think I probably want to go for the high rank run first. I think. Yeah, probably. We'll see. There's the side mode stuff, but I might want to just do the high rank campaign run like while I'm fresh on it, if that makes sense. We'll see. Not 100%, but we'll see. Anyway. Oh, you guys can't see the game. Awesome. Also, hair's a bit of a mess because I just swapped to a new product because the store that I normally get my product from was out of what I normally use, so they just didn't have it. So here I am with new stuff that I was trying to figure out how it worked. The A rank and battle game today? Yeah, or sorry, not today. Well, I don't know where the today came from. The A rank and then all the battle minigame stuff is what comes after just finishing up the game here. Oh, right. We did a little emulation magic since I couldn't find a suitable typewriter near the end. At least not in this section. We did a little emulation magic, I forgot. You didn't see anything. Oh. Oh. That's fine. What was I even afraid of? Do you have anything? What? Okay. Oh. Okay. Still fine. Security file. The Ashford family's most important secret is kept at this lab. As a safety precaution, I have installed a self-destruct device in the control room and have placed the activation code inside the computer. Once inputted, all door locks will be released to provide easy access to escape routes. By using the elevator that directly connects to the hangar, one should be able to escape from the lab easily. Please remember that I have used the name of my beautiful ancestor for the activation code. Glory to the Ashfords. Alexander Ashford. There's a handle. Yeah, here we go. Inputted. That's not a word, is it? Am I crazy? Inputted is not a word. Once you have input. Like, that's just... What is inputted? Oh, beautiful. Flawless execution, first try. Oh wait, I think I died. Never mind. Past of input? Yeah, it should just be input. Right? It would be like have input. Had input. Hold on. Past tense of input. Can be either input or inputted. Both forms are grammatically correct and widely used. Widely used my ass, but okay. Both are grammatically correct. I take it back. I legit thought it wasn't a word. I was like, what the fuck is inputted? An emergency evacuation elevator. It will only work in an emergency. It's up this way. Sounds like something I would use. It does sound like something that you would just like try to come up with on the spot if you didn't quite know the word you were looking for. There's a hollow in the shape of a dragonfly. You know, something along the lines of, I don't know, smartage, rockist, something like that. It's a security release for the linear launcher. Lock is automatically released in an emergency.
I gotta show everyone my banana.
Some of these are just crazy. You're hateful? Chat, did you... I mean, if you've been around, you know. But I'm sure some of you guys don't know. I legitimately have a notepad on my phone.
Peg on stream. I'm very easily convinced.
Why are we talking about pegging again? I have a notepad on my phone of just words that False came up with on her own. And it's like a little dictionary that I've made for myself here, where I have like what it is that she said and what that word was actually supposed to mean. And there are some pretty good ones, like rockist. Hold on, a card reader. The security lock is active. Okay, I thought maybe it said something specific. Yeah, rockist isn't even what you would think it was. It means effective against rocks. Rockist. This is a whole language, for the record, that I have dubbed Destinies.
Steve?
Oh, Claire.
It's a big axe.
I can't do it. Who did this to you?
Why did I think of Snake?
Told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
What's wrong?
Claire! Can't breathe. Claire! Help me! Claire!
That would be raucous. What, the big axe, you think? Steven. Not Steven. He still has his hair. Look what they did to him. The soundtrack in this game goes crazy, though. Oh, shit! Steven! Oh, son of a bitch, we're dead. Yeah. Yeah, that first hit will just seal your fate. Effective against rocks. Yeah, smartage was also just so that we're, you know, all like on the same page with these words that I threw out. Smartage is supposed to mean like emotional maturity. Smartage. You know, as you might expect. You have to take more healing items. You don't have to. You can brute force him with heals. And I might, just because I have a lot. But you can avoid the swings. It's just tricky. Oh, that's right. Chris has the shotgun. I'll just stick those in there for him then. Does Chris also have... Oh, no. I have the Magnum in the box. For a second, I was like, did I leave that with him? That's crazy. One just played? Yeah, you missed it. Um. Was it the good one? I believe it was one of the pegging ones. Oh, does that not push? I'm so ruined by RE1 with hallways like this. There's a trick. Yeah, it is kind of finicky and annoying to try to pull off, but there is a trick. Not even like a trick. Like, it's obvious that they didn't just design a boss that you're supposed to brute force with heals. Like, it's genuinely the intended solution for the fight. It's just kind of shit. You have to run away in like a specific way. You can't just run in a straight line. Isn't there more than one zombie alive in here? I could have sworn. Is there not? Is it just the one? It is just the one. What the fuck? Trick is to not play. That's crazy. You wouldn't save Steven? What's wrong with you? Is Steve not your favorite Resident Evil character? I thought he was everyone's favorite. The weird cat is here? Yeah, she is here. Thank God, because I was trying to do some tutoring in Destinies. So having the truest voice of authority here is very helpful. What is it with the ghosts and goblins? Why do they have points? It's the two teams that the chat or that chatters can join and just compete on. And the ghosts have been having a rough month. The goblins have been going crazy. The ghosts are so deep in the negatives because the goblins have been so brutal on the attack this month.
Steve?
Thank God I can skip it. Whoa! Fucking shit, Steven. That's gonna hit me. Or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna brute force it. I did it. Oh. Steven.
Oh, Steve.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you. Claire.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
I'm gonna piss in your mouth.
Bye, Steve. He's okay. Yeah.
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me. You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now!
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
I thought this cutscene was in CBX. No, that's an original cutscene.
Whoa, what power!
Shit. Hi. I am not equipped for this. Amusing though.
Little baby, little piss baby. Did you piss your pants, baby? Little piss baby.
False. Now is not the time. Don't do this to me. What the fuck? Oh no! No, put me down. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. I got trapped, man. How could you? This man is fighting a boss. That's what I'm saying. She's trying to distract me. Oh shit. This is fucked up. Use the magnum. Where the fuck do you think I'm getting the magnum from? In the middle of that fight. It character swaps you into the boss. Alright. Appears the jewel can be removed. We yoink that. Got lucky? No. Pure skill. Pure skill. The key is just, it does give you a second before the blood lights up. You just gotta not stand on the blood, which sounds so simple, but like as soon as she throws it down, you gotta run. And as long as you do that, you're pretty okay. From your secret pocket. Never mind, you aren't a woman. I was about to say. I don't get a secret pocket like that. It's no Meryl, exactly. The she-giggler lives. Look, some people prefer the term or the name Shigler. I feel like she-giggler is just extra goofy. The giggler and the she-giggler. Code Veronica report. After losing many, where did I get losing from? Holy shit, I can read. After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of man. I even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. What I didn't expect was that twins, a boy and a girl, were born. The boy had higher intelligence than normal, but not high enough for him to be considered a genius. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She was exactly what I had been looking for, the revival of our great ancestor. I already determined their names. The girl's name, Alexia, and the boy's name, Alfred. I'm certain that Alexia will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory. Alexander Ashford. Ooh, hello. Let me, yoink a couple of those. Don't mind if I do. Those can be very helpful. Oh, here we go. Oh. I can't open this with my hands. Maybe with the button right next to it, the big glowy button. Yep. I've played a video game before. That's 4 wing objects. Are those shells up on top? Or... yeah, they have to be, right? Yes. They kind of were blending in so perfectly with all the computers and such. I genuinely couldn't tell if they were shells or not. Big glowing button is always the answer. Even if it's a red glowy button, it's still always the answer, chat. Never forget. Where does this go? I unlocked it. So it's... oh. Oh. Hold on. I was like, I don't know if there's really anything I need to be doing here right now. But I got an idea. I've got a great idea. Yellow paint gamer. Dude, the yellow paint thing is kind of out of control. And Rezi's not an exception. Don't get me wrong. But we've maybe gone a little too crazy with yellow paint in games. I've been saying it. I believe it. Oh, hell yes. Okay. Free grenade rounds. That I may or may not use, but don't mind if I do. It's time for some blue paint. Oh, what game was it? Oh, Elden Ring. Night Rain. Recently had, not paint, but What's it? It has like white scratch marks on stuff that you can climb and stuff. And it's basically the same thing. It basically is the yellow paint. Two make was okay with yellow point. Four make was just dumb. Yeah, I agree. RE2 and 3, because 3 just reused the assets. Both were pretty all right with the yellow paint, but 4 remake took it to an absurd level. Regular Elden Ring has it too. Does it? That's how I know when to look down. Oh. Normal Elden Rings is so much more subtle, I feel like, because I don't even really notice it there. I notice it in Night Rain. They went hard in the paint, you know it. This game's got such a nice atmosphere. So nice.
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve, he...
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Alright. It's okay, Claire, he wasn't going to be good for the bloodline. It's crazy. Thank you, Claire. Security card? There's nothing over here that needs a security card. When are you returning to Ace Combat? Like, the frequency at which I stream certain games on the channel is largely just, based off of, like, numbers and stuff, because algorithm is a thing. So we're not done with Ace Combat, but it doesn't do as well as a lot of other stuff, so we don't do it as often. Oh shit. Ah! How many bullets? How many? There's one zombie. Shit. Pistol's gonna be about empty. I could show you, baby.
Get the fuck out of my car right now.
That one was good. Time to stock up on most powerful weapons and healing. Not yet. There's actually, at least if I remember right, despite the music going crazy, or sorry, I think this section is kind of lengthy. Is that Chole and false? Yeah. Take those. Those are big. We will absolutely take that. That looks promising. A portrait of a beautiful woman. The master of the Ashford family, Veronica. Bust down a tub of protein powder a week after CV. Or just Tren. Probably just Tren, but we don't talk about it. We don't gotta call him out like that. I have so many greens stocked up. Yeah, I'm just gonna munch one for now. Hello, Dream Master. Oop. There are gorgeous furnishings here. There's nothing useful here. Nothing useful, you say? Oh, the blue sapphire has been removed. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do that, don't we? Yeah, alright. Hold on. I like to imagine he became buff as fuck. It's because of the second Wesker fight. Bro, even the first one is just humiliating. He got fucking tossed around like a rag doll. There we go. How the fuck do we get the blue sapphire? It's easy. It's easy. It's right here. Oh, right. I need to put it back. I need to... There's a way to turn the power off to that thing. Yeah, I'll figure it out as we go. This is RE1 Mansion. It's a loose replica of the Spencer Mansion, but even then it's different. Like, the main hall and that one little side room are basically the same, but then as soon as you come into here, this never existed in the Spencer Mansion. Not even in the remake. Oh, that was a crit. The crits look so weird in this game. They're not as, like, obvious. Oh, it's locked from the other side? What? What do you mean it's locked from the other side? Makes me want to play RE1 again, to be honest. Well, after this, we have... What do we have? It's, Oh. Yeah, the red ruby's been removed from that one. There. After this, it's Survivor 2, and then Gaiden, and then is it RE1 Remake? Is it Survivor 2, Gaiden, and then Remake? Right? Is that the order for the next 3? Why do I feel like I'm missing one in there? It definitely feels like I'm missing one. RE4 was before. No, RE4 was a good bit after RE1 Remake. Remake was in 2002, and 4 was in 2005. I've mentioned it before, but it's really funny that nowadays there are a lot of people who think that the RE1 remake was made in like 2015. Because, I mean, you look at it and it's an amazing looking game because of what they were able to do on the GameCube while using pre-rendered backgrounds. And then there's the HD re-release that on like the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, Steam, whatever. The release date is like 2015 or something because, you know, that's when the HD version came out. But no, they originally came out in like 2002 and 2003 or something like that. Oh yeah, this is just this. Oh wait, if I wanted to go down the elevator, hold on. Oh no, I do want to go. Okay, I know how to get the power off. Chat, it's so simple. It's so simple because this door was an electric door to begin with, right? I see the vision. I know what to do. I see the vision. We come into here. There's the power thing in here. Okay. Do I shut it off here? Yeah. Boom. Power's off. We go around to the wooden door that I have now unlocked. Hold on. Just let the magic happen. The Resi magic. We're solving puzzles. We run around through the doors that don't need power.
Give me the strokes, Daddy.
Not right now. I'm puzzling. And then we grab the jewel, and because the power's off, it does not move. And then we go. And then we go. That quote hits different now that I know you guys are a couple. That was not related to me at all, for the record. That quote had nothing to do with me. Oh my god. Quadruple zombie dodge. I didn't know they would be in there. I was just improvising as I went. It wasn't at Chole at all. It wasn't. I think it was probably before. Okay. And then do I put the... Oh, well, I guess I didn't take the thing out, did I? Now can I yoink this and bring it over to the other one? Is that what we're doing here? Oh, it was golf. It was golf. Okay. What's it? Golf it? Or is that golf with your friends? I don't even know. What, or which one is which, rather. I don't know which one we even play. Just the golf game. Golf with your friends. Okay, that is the one we play. Puzzle solved. Progress, chat. Progress. See, I knew that this section was still fairly lengthy. Like I said, like not super long before the finale. But, you know, them talking about self-destructs and all of the crazy music playing and everything makes you think you're right at the finale when you're not. It's kind of weird that they even do all that so early. But we're not quite at the finale yet. I'm just gonna make a triple green. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Triple green herb. We take the dragonfly object. God, I love the way this game looks. I really do. Add that as a sound redeem. The metal pipe? No, dude. I thought about adding blurp for Twitch and YouTube, but the thing that I don't like about blurp is that the purpose for blurp would be so that people could use sound redeems that aren't like mine. Like they just have a giant library of sounds that you can play through it. But the thing I don't love about it is that it's paid. Streamer complains about adding a new revenue source to stream. But I don't like that it's paid sound redeems. Because like even if they are just extra redeems, I still don't love the idea. It can be channel points, yeah, but only if I go through and set up like all of them. Plus, it's like I have my sound redeem set up already, so all of mine, I don't need blurp for those anyway. I just have them running off of my computer. See, that just runs off my computer. It's literally just an MP3 file that the bot plays once at a certain volume when redeemed. Because it is that easy just to set up your own sound redeems. Streamer doesn't want my money. I know. There was somewhere. Oh, the dragonfly. Okay, yeah. I remember where the dragonfly goes. All right. Paid for us? I thought paid on your end. No, like if through Twitch, it uses bits. If you know Twitch, like the bit system. And then through YouTube, I think they just have their own like paid currency that you use for it. I don't know exactly how it works for YouTube. Chole's also choosing not to be famous. Bro, you'd think. That Ishin video? Rough. It's rough out here. Too soon. Too soon to be joking about it. Now I believe it is time to stock up. I think. I don't even know for certain if it is time to stock up or not. But I think it is. Trying to think through what I want for the finale run. It's probably good. Telling me the video on the obscure Yakuza spinoff isn't doing numbers. That's the thing though, is the obscure games normally do really well for Yakuza, like historically, like Kenzan did well. Kudokyo is actually like the most viewed video in the series. So like the obscure JP only spin-offs have been doing really well for Yakuza. But the Ishin video is bombing. I think it's the worst performance on any review series video I've done, actually. Like just full stop. For the first like 3 days, I think it's the worst performance I've had in like 2 years. For most systems, it's better to use MP4. Oh, what's the difference between MP4 and MKV? I missed that until just now. They're just two different video file formats. MKV is bigger, but holds its quality better, and also recording in MKV is more beneficial because if like your recording software crashes mid-recording while using MKV, it'll actually, what's it? Oh, wait a minute. I'm just now realizing maybe I need to turn the power back off, potentially. Or is it this? Actually, it might be this. Sorry, if your recording software crashes during an MKV recording, that video will actually be preserved. Like, it won't just be corrupted immediately. But if you're recording in MP4 format, you'll lose that recording. It'll corrupt when it crashes. So MKV is larger and takes more encoding power, but if you can afford it, and you're serious about like recording stuff, then MKV is the better way to go. I use MKV. I use MKV. Here's the release for the self-destruct system. Oh, that's where the security card goes? I thought it was for Claire. Okay. But yeah, I guess security code. Check this out, chat. You ready? Who remembers it from the note earlier? Veronica. Like the name of the game. It's crazy. All right. Safety lock release has been, release system has been released. All door locks have been released in order to help expedite evacuation.
Facility will detonate in 5 minutes.
Here we go.
All doors are now unlocked.
We're going now. Big finale time. Yeah, MKV is very nice.
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
You can do a lot more shit with MKV. It's the fancier format for sure. Oh my god, Chris, your pre-rendered hair. Jesus Christ.
What are we gonna do?
That is quite the hair.
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
One, 2.
You know who he looks like in this cutscene? He looks like, what's his name? Lautner. Taylor Lautner? Is that his name? In Shark Boy versus Lava Girl. Or versus Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Is his name Taylor Lautner? Is that his name?
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
He looks like a younger Taylor Lautner
you
in this
have to make
cutscene.
it. Don't die on me.
Specifically when he's playing Shark Boy in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Goated movie, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god, Claire. Claire, she's gonna bitch smack you. Get down. Get down. Oh. Like a pale version. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How did you get there, Claire? What the fuck? Like a pale Shark Boy. Just slightly more grown. And now she's a big freaky bug. Big bug monster. Oh, this track goes crazy. I forgot about this one. Son of a bitch. Do I even have magnum ammo? I don't. And I just went red. I didn't quite bring my best weapons. I should have brought acid rounds. I don't know why I didn't. Jesus, fuck! Oh my god! Please! I planned poorly. Chris, stay alive. Live for me. That's huge. Oh my god. Did I do it? Did I fucking do it? CV has one of the best Resi soundtracks. Oh, fuck yeah. Now we really go. Come here, you big bug bitch. Infinite ammo. Oh my god. With the slowest aiming controls of all time. Those are sluggish as fuck. Bait the attack. And now. Oh, if I use the thumbstick, it's way faster than the D-pad. Good to know. Oh man, but the thumbstick is like overly sensitive. Oh god. Oh, you bitch. I thought I had that. Bait the attack. Bait the attack. Oh, you fucker. God damn it. Thank God it's infinite ammo. Okay, she always flies up. She flies like right in front of me and then up. Ha! 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 This cutscene. This cutscene's awesome.
Chris, where are you?
What in the actual fuck did I stumble on? Oh, you know, just your average Resident Evil finale.
Keep my promises.
There's no way. He just casually stops, drops that line.
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's It's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
The hair, though, the hair is crazy. The hair is insane in the pre-rendered cutscenes. It's so spiky. Like, I always thought of Chris as just having kind of like a flat haircut, but then you get that pre-rendered shit where it's like mega spiky. He's like a hedgehog. What a masterpiece. What a masterpiece. This is Code Veronica? Yeah. So yeah, speaking of the second Wesker fight in Code Veronica, because someone brought it up earlier, it was added for CVX. That was an added bit for the finale. The original CVX didn't have a second Wesker fight. Or sorry, the original CV. My bad. The original CV didn't have the second fight. Has such Dreamcast vibes. Listen to this music. The Dreamcast was pretty sweet. What a video game. Now,
I gotta show everyone my banana.
okay. The A rank in this game. Hold on. Google AI, fuck off. This is gonna be a difficult A rank. This is gonna be a very difficult A rank. Just get good, easy. I found a thing. All right, this is a giant wall of text, but it's a guy trying to help people out with getting their A ranks on Reddit. So he says, the knife in this game does insane damage for some reason to zombies and bandersnatches. Yep. Yep. In rare situations in that first area where there's scripted bandersnatches or zombies, you can take them out by aiming at their feet and swinging. Saves Claire a ton of ammo and time. Ignore...
I would stick my arm in it.
Ignore all bowgun bolts aside from 30, and then just use those with the explosive powder so that you're only using like the really strong bowgun bolts. Holy first run. Jesus Christ. That was a disaster. That is actually like my average CV playthrough too, is the funny part. This game is not easy, man. D rank, 12-hour run, 22 saves, 10 deaths. That sounds about right. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna keep reading this. The bowgun thing is actually kind of smart. Just don't even bother picking them up, aside from 30 of them. As Chris, ignore all but like 35 to 42 shotgun rounds, as you won't need any more than that to get through. And some shells are in tricky areas infested with zombies. Ignore dogs. A lot of this is fairly basic stuff. The first tyrant boss on the plane can be killed very easily by simply shooting him with BOW gas rounds and explosive bowgun bolts. Approximately 2 BOW grenades and 6 explosive bolts fired immediately as you gain control will be enough for you to slightly turn and drop the button. That's actually pretty fast. Is it a Reddit post? Yeah, it's a huge, huge Reddit post. Remember, you only get one save, and it's the automatic one when you get to the Arctic base. By that point, it's advised that you set up for the second half and get it done quickly. Dump what you don't need in the box when you get control. Man, 4.5 hours in this game is going to be insane. 4.5 hours in this game is going to be so tight. Ignore flame rounds entirely. They kind of just suck. I guess they're only good against zombies, like basic zombies, so he's not wrong. They're great against basic zombies, but nothing else. Make sure you grabbed the empty fire extinguisher before you swap characters. This makes all of Chris's boss fights incredibly easy by giving him the Magnum. Oh yeah, Nosferatu fight is pretty iffy with the sniper. But killing him with one shot is the most effective, most time effective and ammo effective method. Practice shooting his heart. There's about 15 to 24 minutes between the save you get at the halfway point and fighting him. If you don't kill him with the sniper rifle, I'd just quit and start over again. Man, the Nosferatu fight's gonna be a bitch. Hunters are nightmares as Chris. Don't be afraid to use shotgun or Uzis on them. If you have the Magnum, Alexandria, they mean Alexia's first boss fight is over in 6 to 8 shots, and it makes the fight a breeze. Magnum and explosive bolts left over will kill the final boss easily. Good to know. Giant spider boss in the ice room, run from it and don't bother killing it. That's normally what I do anyway. The blobfish, just run in and grab it. That's normally what I do there as well. There are optional boss fights in this game. It's so weird to me that that is a thing. Like, it doesn't seem weird until I remember. I'm like, this is the only Resi game that lets you just run away from some of the boss fights. Like, you just simply don't have to kill the bosses. Oh, he put the code for the palace in the notes here so that you don't have to waste your time grabbing the card for it. That'll be handy. Oh, the timer does not stop in any way in the inventory or the pause screen, so I have to basically just use the emulator pause if I want to do it. The painting code is 1126, but you'll still need to look at it to be able to open the door. Okay, so that doesn't really help. There's an exploit for infinite health. Wait. To get infinite health. Wait. To get infinite health, simply load in and don't read your file in the inventory. Get the pistol ammo and the knife and the gun, then grab an herb outside of the building the dogs spawn from when you come back through. Equip your pistol, go to your files folder next to the map, read the file at the top of the blue folder. It will equip the herb. Back out, and it will have your pistol equipped outside of the inventory. Shoot it until it clicks empty. Now your herb is infinite and won't ever go away unless you mix it. What? You can do this with triple green herbs or mixed herbs or even explosive bowgun ammo? So it's an exploit that just gives you infinite of whatever one item that you want. Chat, I don't want to use that, but that sounds so cool that I feel like I have to showcase it. You know what I mean? You know what? Like, you see the predicament here where I'm like, that sounds like it would be awesome to showcase on stream, but I don't want to cheat it, right? I don't want to cheat the run. So maybe after I get my A rank, we can fuck around with it, but I'm not going to cheat it. Going in blind just to beat the story can be daunting enough with lack of ammo or boss preparations. Yeah. All right, well, those notes actually do seem pretty helpful. Let me pull up the exact requirements and then we'll start. Okay. You guys ready? Here are the requirements. There are 6 of them. All right? 1. Beat the game in less than 4.5 hours. You look at my completion time here. 4.5. We're in for a good one. You can only save once. The free save in the middle of the game that's called starting point 2. I believe it's just when the disc switches over. That's the save point. That is the one save point we get. No retries, meaning no deaths. No first aid sprays, of course. Give the prison guard the hemostatic medicine. That's apparently required. And save Steve from the Luger trap as quickly as possible. This will be a good one.
Resident Evil.
I think I'm ready. That's easy, unfortunately. The Luger trap and stuff is. Oh, here. There is just a change disc button, thank God. And it does work on Redream. I've said it before, but you guys remember the days before emulators had actually figured out the swapping discs thing? Wait, hold on, I forgot. Let me restart the game real quick. Wesker's in the title screen now? Yeah. Which I believe in CVX, I don't know 100% on this one, because I could just be misremembering. But I believe that Wesker is always on the title screen if you play CVX. I could be wrong about that. He's there by default, is he?
Resident Evil.
So for clearing the game, and, well, there's another thing. For clearing the game, we unlocked the battle game. And I'm trying to remember what all the unlockables are here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Because there is an unlockable in this game for killing Nosferatu with a shot to the heart. Oh, it's a first-person view mode for the battle game. That's what it was. And then you also unlock Steve after completing the main game by finishing the game with the Luger replica in your inventory or in the item box. Normally, it would just be Claire and Steve available. Or sorry, Claire and Chris available. But we have Steve because we beat the game with the Luger replica. How do you unlock Wesker? There are a couple more characters. There's one called Another Claire, which you unlock by beating the game as Claire Redfield. And there's Wesker, who can be unlocked by completing the battle game with Chris Redfield. And then beating the battle game with all characters with an A rank gets us the infinite ammo linear launcher.
My my controller.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
We have the first person mode. Can confirm. All right. So I'm going to go for the A rank first, and then I'm going to do battle game. Because A rank, this game is fucking huge, and I'd rather do it sooner while I'm still relatively fresh on my pathing and everything. Because I don't think I'm going to be very good with the pathing overall. So this is training for RE4 Mercenaries. RE4 Mercenaries, hear me out, chat. It's easy. I said what I said. Hold on, let me get some background music.
Resident Evil.
I'm going to take a piss break real quick. Who is that bot even tagging? The bot? You can see it. It's literally just trying to put in random shit to break the auto detection is what's happening there, Hot Sauce. It's just trying to put in some random shit in the middle so that bots that counter the spam from them will not be able to detect them so easily, but our bots are too advanced nowadays. They still can't get us. Fuck, there we go. I'm gonna take a piss break real quick, okay? I'm going to before we start the A rank run because I can't save in the middle and the timer does not stop. So, I'll be back in a minute. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break yourself, whatever. And then when I come back, the real action begins. So, I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I think I'm ready. Uh-oh. Anything that starts with chat. Oh, okay. I was like, anything that starts with him just saying chat can be worrying. I was bracing for whatever that was about to be. That's not so bad. Someone trying to bot on Twitch? Yeah, it's the generic, like, you see it in every Twitch chat. Just the one that's like, hey, you can get good cheap views, cheap view bot here at this link. Want to be famous? Do you want to be famous? Little do they know, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be rich. I don't care about the number. I just need the money, and the bots don't get me any money.
The American.
The bots are useless to me. .ru is funny. Yeah, it's a it's a Russian address. Okay, handgun ammo. I probably want oh, the knife. I definitely want OP knife. OP as fuck. Can't save, so ink ribbons aren't worth grabbing at any point in the run. Because the one save that we're allowed is like the automatic one that it just prompts you for without using an ink ribbon. So no ink ribbons needed. I'm surprised that wasn't on his list. Maybe just because he was like, yeah, it goes without saying since you can't save, but you'd think that just with such a giant comprehensive list of tips, you'd be like, yeah, don't grab ink ribbons. They're useless. You can't do anything with them anyway. Oh, dude, I can just fucking book through here. Oh, no. I was wrong. Slightly wrong. It's okay. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. So, for 4.5 hours, we've got like an hour and 45 minutes left in stream. You guys know what that roughly means? I should be close to that automatic save point by the end of this. If not, just add it already. My brain says I must pick up all the items. I know. It's painful. So painful doing it this way. But it's how it has to be. 4.5 hours is really short, man. Oh, I don't think I have to open that just yet. You should do the speedrun, no heal, no box run all together. It's a good time. Don't tempt me.
Items you have in the security box.
That sounds like the kind of challenge I would do. Oh, my lighter, my lighter. Can't forget it. I always do, but I can't. I did it? Well, if Hot Sauce can do it, then obviously I can too. Oh, I do need those, yeah. Unassisted, to be fair, no shame. I mean, if you're doing all of them together, then I would agree. There's no shame in that. If you're doing all three of those on top of each other, assisted mode can be forgiven, I would say. Steven! Okay. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something, chat? Oh god. Oh god. Is it like... Shouldn't I have the thing already? The... Oh no. Okay.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
No, I need the,
I'd rather freaking... Your asshole.
This might actually be... Well, nope. Survivor. Never mind. I was gonna say this might be the first one in the whole series.
They didn't expect some weird pink fox girl VTuber anime girl online to play this game and make her entire community make a day about livers.
Sorry, I was going to say that this might be the first run of the series where I go for high rank for completion stuff and I don't get it first try. But we already failed some runs on Survivor before we actually got it. So it wouldn't be. Oh my god. Dude just tanked all of that. Dark Souls bullshit. Oh no. The knife is very good in this game. For the record. We'll see you around, Hot Sauce. Have a good rest of your day. god, where's the thing? What is this thing? Okay, well that opens a shortcut. So that's a good start. Shouldn't I have gotten something for opening up the briefcase? Oh no, oh no. Oh, for fuck, I'm stuck. There we go. It needs to be done. Okay. I don't remember how to get the briefcase open. The briefcase has the alloy. Where do I get the fucking medallion, though? I really should have grabbed that green herb. I need the cursed medallion. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. You have no idea where you're going? Not really. I don't know CV like the back of my hand like that. This is a big ol' run of guesswork and improv right now. Okay. A bit messy, but we manage. I know I need this. Oh, that just has a button on it? Oh. See, I thought I was, like, missing an item. But then where's the thing that I duplicate for it, is the question. We'll get there. It has to be on the other side of the metal detectors. I was looking for it earlier, because I could have sworn... But then I was like, no, it's not back there. But it absolutely is back there. I'm gonna really learn CV doing this shit, let me tell you. I will know my CV by the end of this. I'm gonna need to stop for these heals. Speedruns to watch? Nah, we'll just figure it out. It's more fun that way. Yeah, I thought there was an herb in here. Couldn't remember where, but I was like, I think there is an herb. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not gonna be able to knife him here. He didn't even chomp me. That works. I should check it. I think the first run is gonna be very sketchy. I could die. I could very easily die. I will likely get routing things wrong. What's in this corner? More ammo? It's not worth running back here then. For future reference. For everything that this triggers, it is not worth running back here. I thought he was gonna... He's smarter than I give them credit for. There's apparently a leaked PSP version of Oblivion. Okay, bye for real. For what? There's an old leaked PSP build of Oblivion? No Uzis? No, they're gonna take up too much space, and I'm not really gonna use them. Plus, those aren't the Uzis. The Uzis you get later as Chris. Those are just pistols. But yeah, they're a double slaughter, and I'm not really gonna use them, so...
Please
No.
deposit any metallic items you have.
I wish I could
in
skip
the
this
security
bitch.
box.
Oh. It's gotta be in this room, right? Yep. Yep. Found him. Or found it, rather. Okay. Plop that in there. We're gonna master the code Veronica. Beautiful. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, no danger yet. Oh, they're both over here? Okay, we're fine. Could have been worse. On YouTube, you're always behind, which is kind of weird. There's slightly more delay on YouTube because I stream in 1440p. At, like, 15K bitrate. Because Twitch is capped to where the highest bitrate you can use is 6K. And on Twitch, I stream in 6K. But here on the YouTube, where we have modern technology, 15K. Oh, that's bad. Yep. Not gonna kill, but not good. Oh. Oh, you're always going slowly further and further behind the stream. That's because of YouTube's buffering. And Twitch actually does the same thing. Twitch is a pain in the ass when it happens. It's not a YouTube specific thing. I hate Twitch for this when it does buffer, because Twitch will happily just let you fall behind, but then obviously there's no like time scrubbing option on Twitch. So you can't just easily hit a button to get yourself caught back up. You'll just fall behind and you have to refresh the page to actually like put it back to being live. I fucking hate it when I'm trying to watch False's streams and it buffers for some reason. Because then I just have to constantly be refreshing the page if I want to catch back up. Oh. The stream is going just fine. Yeah, it falls behind just randomly as it buffers. It's a pain in the ass, but what can you do? I guess it's just one of those things where unless you have the stream like time skipping forward on any buffer, it ooh, it'll do that. Eventually you realize like, hey, I'm 20 seconds behind when I used to be 10. Yeah, it's weird. Ooh. Oh, I need that, don't I? Son of a bitch. And dogs hurt in this game when they do hit you. What? Oh my god, they hit you out of the grab animation. Because of course they do. Code Veronica shit. Dude, please. Dude, I'm like starting the animation 1,000 fucking times. Fuck these dogs. More like time dilation. No, I think it just like falls behind in such tiny increments. It's weird. I don't even know how the fuck it works. I don't even understand how it happens. Still yellow. Oh shit, I closed the thing. Oh, ammo's on the other side. What's the code for this? It's NTC. Recently closed tabs. Shit. 039. Got it. I should have just had that open. I don't know why I ever closed it. Has been rejected? Oh, it's NTCO. I did the same thing last time. It's not 0, it's O. Okay, what the fuck do you mean? No, it is 0. Am I just wasting time because I can't do this yet for whatever reason or what? Because he says, don't waste your time grabbing the card, just put in the code. I don't know. Oh shit. Fucking bats. Bitches. It's ID verification? Yeah, on the back of the ID there's a code, and that's the code. It's to release the locks in here that are electric. Maybe it's for CVX? No, that's about what the code was here. I think we might just have to be 394? Is there a 4 on it? Hold on. Wait a fucking minute. Is there a 4 on it? Because that would be what it was missing. This guy's code doesn't have a 4. Oh. Speaking of the ID. Well, that would be the issue, wouldn't it? Let's try this again. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, yeah, it's just missing the 4 on the little note guide. That's what it is. He was so close to having that guide be perfect and just so helpful. So close. Right, silver crest for that. Son of a bitch. What can I even grab in here right now? Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Do you need this? And I don't know if I need to grab these or not to trigger Steven. But I don't have the room because I didn't drop the extinguisher early, which I should have. Oh, son of a bitch. Was that a red? I just saw a red. Okay, I gotta dump the extinguisher because I don't need that until Chris in the Arctic. Red herb? Yeah, I think I just saw one. As I zipped by. Oh, my bad. I think I saw just the slightest glimpse of a red herb. And the proof. Dump the proof at this point too. Because I'm not going to do that until I have all three. No point in doing it now. I do need to go there, but I don't need to start putting in proofs until I have all of them. Steven? Oh, you don't need to grab them. Oop, my bad. It does trigger Steven just after you've gone in there. So we just have to go and grab the wheel and then dip, I guess. Oh, and the zombies are still in here. That's great. That is a red herb. Oh, the slowdown. C and E. I just remember it being the handguns. It's as easy as that. Still zombies? Motherfuck. Oh my god, I did the same thing too. Oh. Jesus. I'm gonna need that red. I can't just leave it. Which Zelda game should I try as a new player? There are so many of them that you can give a shot if you're just starting out with Zelda that it's actually kind of crazy. I would say, honestly, the original on NES is genuinely very good. Like, it holds up in a weird way. It depends how into retro games you are. But if you like the concept of it literally just throws you into this world and doesn't really give you any direction, and then from there you just go around and you're like, all right, I'll try to find like something cool, and then you run into a dungeon along the way. And then that dungeon, once you clear it, gets you like a new ability that opens up a lot of other stuff in the world. And you kind of just go from there, and it just keeps flowing on its own like that. The originals can be really good. If you still want to go pretty old, but you want something more structured with the 2D games, A Link to the Past is a great shot. Ocarina of Time is obviously a good start. Wind Waker would be a good one. Twilight Princess would be a good one. Maybe not Twilight Princess. Like, yeah, but just not as much as the others, probably. But yeah. Breath of the Wild, as much as I hate to say it, could be a perfectly fine one to start with. Just, I'm not a big Breath of the Wild or Tears fan. What's the one on SNES? That's Link to the Past. But genuinely, just OG Zelda holds up way better than I feel like most people would expect it to. Shit. I guess I don't even want to go there, do I? How about a Link to the Past? I said Link to the Past. Just zoom. Carrying the case on me might not be necessary either. The next time I run into an item box, I could probably dump that. I didn't realize until just now that I don't need to be running around with it. Because I can't even open it until I give the guy the hemostat. You know, I've certainly been off to worse starts on CV. I've definitely been off to much worse starts than this. It's not great. I've already made mistakes. But I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. Grab my feet. Oh no, he's actually dead. Okay, never mind. Okay. I need that for the training facility. That will be the one bit of bowgun ammo I'll grab since it's literally right there. Nice and convenient for me. And now we head to the training facility. Things are going relatively well, I would say. Could be better. Could also be worse. Relatively well. It's wild how fast this game goes when you're trying to go fast compared to otherwise. Like, the fact that I'm already heading over to the training facility is kind of wild. And I've got a ton of ammo compared to if I was running through more slowly. Shit ton of ammo. I just have to remember to go and get the BOW gas rounds later, because those are going to be very important for the Tyrant. Took us, what, like 3 hours? Not 3 hours. No. But long. It probably was like an hour and a half to 2 hours. No, probably more like an hour and a half. Oh. Hmm.
I'm a fertile motherfucker.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And now there's a big worm. Now there's a giant worm. This is going well. Another red? Bro, I remembered there being an herb in here. But I thought it was a fucking green. Oh no. I need a green herb. Actually, now I could really use multiple green herbs, thank God. Okay. We're good. Oh, that's just a map. Okay. I don't need that. I tried. It was a solid effort. Right, I need the lockpick for that. So aside from the herb, I don't need to be in here. I do need to come over here. Oh my god, the spacing. Perfectly imperfect. Sweet Jesus. Oh my god, why are there so many zombies in here? I thought there were like 2. Chopping air. That spacing was just perfectly off to get me bit. Right. You have to hit the pipe first. Maybe 4.5 is doable. There's nothing even in here aside from the zombie. What the fuck? What is this level design, CV? What the fuck? I'll just play it safe. I won't be back through here. So it's just about getting me through the one time. Don't have to kill them fully, just have to get them out of the way. You don't like the useless sauna zombie room? I thought there was gonna be like a green herb or something in there. Handgun ammo, just something small. I guess not. I don't remember what the key with the tag even does. Oh, what does it do? Is it the locker in that room that I was just in? Why do I feel like I'm crazy? Ooh. Oh, that was close. That will be helpful. Quick item box stop. And an herb find? Hello? Oh my god, no! Not the fucking work schedule. No. The herb. Come on, Claire. Keep it together. Ooh, another herb. Actually, the knife is about to be very useful. Bandersnatch. Alright, we want that. It's almost too many herbs now. Yeah, it feels like I'm just juggling my health the whole time. Genuinely. Feels like I'm just keeping myself in the yellow as much as I can. Just zipping through. Because greens don't multiply, like, how much they heal you with each one. So genuinely, those handgun bullets respawned. There's no, like, benefit to combining green herbs outside of just consolidating them into one slot. So I can eat them individually aside from combining them with reds. But that results in me just juggling my health the whole time, trying to keep myself as close to green as possible. Oh boy. Yeah. Fuck these guys. I have forgotten how to dodge a Bandersnatch. I used to be good at this. I was running to the wrong side was the issue. Huh? What, huh? What are you hawing? Good kill. It was a little messy. Could have been better. I was trying to dodge it to the wrong side. I had it all wrong. Huh? Yeah, pro code Veronica tips that I didn't make use of last time because it was a more casual playthrough and I had all the ammo in the world. The knife, aside from being really good against zombies, is really good against the Bandersnatches. Oh, I expected it to hit you, but instead it grappled past you. I see. It's for the same reason that the knife is really good. Or, sorry, it's for the same reason that it's good against the zombies, too. Because it's just the multi-hit property that makes it really good. Like, the fact that the Bandersnatches have such a big hitbox, and the knife can hit multiple times during one swing. They come together to, you know, just make for knife action where you can get like 5 or 6 hits on them every swing. And then they're a slow enough enemy that if you get used to dodging them, like if you get adjusted to fighting them with the knife, you can pretty consistently down them with knives pretty fast too, because of the multi-hit. What do you mean? Oh, it's because of the blue key card, that's right. Different card. Hold on now. Sorry, Steve. I don't got time to see you shoot your dad. Oops. I don't think there's anything... No. There's nothing useful back that way. You like how... Who says penguins? Oh, right. Okay. I gotta think. Elevator. Not usable right now. Something's not right. I'm missing something. That alarm sounds so bored. Something's not right. I need to go back down. We goofed up? No, I need to go back down. I know what I need to do. I got it. Just, it's weird. Weird flow. This game has a weird flow at times. But yeah, I do know where I need to go. It's just, I had to think about it for a second. I was like, shouldn't I have gotten a key item from that? But not yet. Because what we have to do is we have to come down here. I have to hit this. Oh. Never mind. That's still locked. Okay, maybe we goofed up. Yeah, that's locked. What the fuck? The ventilation is on. Oh. Is it the other door next to Steve? Did I just go out the wrong door? You done goofed? Maybe a bit. I don't expect this first attempt to be the one for the A rank. I'm kind of just improving and seeing how close I can get on a first try. Because maybe I could pull it off. Maybe I could pull it out of my ass if I really go for it, but I doubt the first run will be the one. The rank requirements are really tough on this game. Way tougher than usual for RE. This door? Yeah. Yeah, okay. This door. Because then this is... Yeah, I know where we are, too. Shit. There we go. I don't know if there's anything in here for me right now, though. Oh, yeah, there is. It's this thing. And then this thing. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know where we're going. I got it. Ran right into a zombie, but I got it. Oh, you are there? I thought you were not there. Okay. Is there anything to do down here for the ventilation? I can't remember if there is or isn't. I don't think so, no. But I'm gonna check it. Again, I'm not expecting this to be the run, but maybe I can make it work. What do speedruns for A rank tend to look like, chat? What does a run like this, going for the A, tend to look like time-wise? For someone who like knows exactly where they're going. Can someone look into this for me? Because I'm just trying to think, like... See, that's why I thought he was there. It's because if you come from this way, he is. I I feel like I can make some routing mistakes probably in 4.5 hours, but this game is also really big. But I should be able to afford some routing mistakes. Just so as long as I don't die and have to restart the whole section. Which is crazy that the only one save is like halfway through the game. Yeah, I know that the requirement is under 4.5, but I'm wondering, like, what do people typically finish? Like, what kind of time do people typically finish with while going for A rank? When they actually know where they're going, when they know the route. An hour 43? No, that has to be a world record. There's no fucking shot. Hour 43 is insane. Is the, yeah, not the record. But what kind of times? I guess an hour 43 is possible. That kind of does tell me a lot already. I'm gonna go do the hemostat now. Since I'm back here for the thing anyway. Now would be the time to give it to him. I couldn't dodge all of them, could I? It was never gonna happen. Oh, it sounded like there was another one. On YouTube, there's a 138.32, but that's not the record? Is it cheated? Spliced? 156.55. And a 115.09? Then how is 143 the record? These have to be... Something's off, is all I'm saying. Something's off on these. Something's not right. YouTube, I saw a 4-hour one and a 2.5-hour one. Okay, so let's say the average is like in the middle. 3:15 if you know where you're going. That gives me plenty of wiggle room for routing mistakes. Right? Wait a minute. I'm not going the right way. Oh, shit. What would you rate Code Veronica? For me, it's a 6 out of 10. It's like a high 8 for me. Ballpark. I don't know what I gave it on the review. But I love Code Veronica, even on replay. Because, like, it is a good bit of backtracking, but, like... That's Resident Evil, baby. That's Resident Evil. You know what Resi games have the least backtracking? 5 and 6. I rest my case. I think you gave it an 8.7. That sounds right. That sounds... Yeah, pretty much exactly right. Oh boy. This is a lot. Yeah, I know something's stuck. I'm trying to just get through. Tough for sure as a first-time player. Oh, yeah. This is probably... I would say this is likely the hardest Resident Evil game. At least the classic, like, survival horror format. I think this is the hardest one. Just full stop. Zero's up there. Like, Zero is definitely a second to this. I would say Remake is third. But then, like, where I'm putting that ranking after that is... Or, sorry, like, where I'm getting the exact ranks on these... That was weird. Isn't so much even from the first time playthrough. It's like, CV is still really hard, even after you've played it a few times. Zero is still pretty tricky after you've gotten used to it. And Remake is actually... kind of a breeze once you know what you're doing with it. Remake is not very hard once you're adjusted to it. But Remake on a first playthrough is known to be pretty brutal. Like, even if you go to, like, my review video of RE1 Remake and you scroll the comments enough, you'll find a lot of people in those comments talking about how they really dislike RE1 Remake because it was way too unforgiving on a first playthrough. But I kind of love Remake for that. Oh shit, I didn't want to read this. Wait, I'm trying to just remember exactly how this building works. I should have grabbed that herb outside before coming down here. I think there is another herb down here. I could be wrong. It's a red. Okay. I'm going to take the extra like 30 seconds on this just to not die. I'm going to play it a little safer. Oh, you're active already? Oh, fuck. Nope, 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 nope. It's basically the charm of one remake. I love it for that. Yeah, I love that it's really hard when you first play it. Like, definitely one of the hardest games your first time through out of the whole series. But then once you've done that first playthrough, like, you've already learned so much about it that it becomes way easier after that. So that's kind of finicky. Zero's like in the middle. Like, first playthrough is really unforgiving. Second playthrough and beyond are a lot easier, but still not easy. Like, they're still pretty tricky. Code Veronica just stays hard. This game is ball busting a lot of the time. I say while circle strafing zombies with my knife, but trust me. Trust me. I'm being genuine. Unless you play invisible mode. Okay, well, that's just a bullshit mode, and we all know it. Oh, I thought I had time to get out. My mistake. Come and get it. The spacing. I got fucked on that. Is there... Wait, I thought... Okay, yeah, I got kind of confused here. I might as well grab this stuff, but this isn't even where I want to be right now. This is like a little extra bit. Oh, I guess I can open this case now, though. Since I have the lockpick. I can just open it immediately. Oh, it's the handgun parts. Okay, those are probably helpful to get. Fair enough. Maybe it's not a total waste of time. I was like, yeah, this was stupid. I don't need to be in here. Other than the red herb, which was a very helpful thing to grab. Don't get me wrong. Man, this guy's gonna be a bitch with the knife. Maybe I should just shoot him. I absolutely should just shoot him. Oh, no, don't check it. Combine it. There we go. Definitely not worth trying to fight him with the knife. Even though knife is OP, he moves too fast for it to really work. Oops. Come on, A rank. I'm kind of cooking for it. Since they're going back to leaning on horror. The one thing I will say with that, just not because I don't think they are, but the one thing I will say just to be like, don't get your hopes too high in regards to them like going back to horror and all that. Remember the promotional material for Village. Like the early promotional material for Village is like all I'm saying in regards to that. And then obviously just look at what Village was when we got it. I love Village. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. Don't take it that way. I love Village. It's fun as fuck. But just remember how that early promotional material was looking and how we all thought it was going to feel super similar to 7 because of it. And then remember what it was. I do think they've been kind of flip-flopping though between like action and survival horror. They're kind of just going back and forth and ping-ponging. So in that regard, I would say, yeah, it'll probably be more horror-oriented than Village, but just err on the side of caution a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, shit. I was about to say, what the fuck is the purpose of this? It is for the piano scroll. Which, yeah, I don't have the silver key yet. Where the fuck is the silver key? Gotta say, this speedrun for CV, it feels like I'm juggling the most shit out of any of them so far. Oh, it's the guy from below. I just heard the door and my controller vibrated, so I assumed it was in front of me. Fucking bat bitches. Maybe I should do this first so that I still have the lighter and then I can come. Well, then I wouldn't have the burst pistol. It's a trade-off. I don't know which I would rather. I would probably actually rather have the burst pistol for some of that shit. Okay. Unresolved threads. Oh, silver key is up in the... Okay. Yeah. I know where silver key is, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I turned him around too. That's on me. There should be more heals up there too. There's gonna be a Bandersnatch though. I should be able to run past the Bandersnatch. I think. I don't know. Sure loves games where bats piss you off. They really do. Oh, and also in regards to Leon showing up, don't get your hopes up. The Leon rumors are from the old leaks still. That's not coming from anything like confirmable yet. And like 90% of the content in those original, or not even in original, just in the leaks for RE9, like genuine 90-ish% of that has already been disproven and thrown out the window by just the first trailer alone. So I would very heavily caution against getting your hopes up for Leon. It might happen. But I'm just saying the only reason that people are really talking about Leon right now post-trailer is because he's like the only part of the leaks, or the only significant part of the leaks that weren't outright disproven by that trailer. So that's the only reason that you're hearing him a lot in discussion right now. It's kind of still just copium from the leaks before the trailer. I saw that coming. Shit. Shit. There is supposed to be a second character. The second character thing, I'm also iffy on. Oh, I have to actually reset through here. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the second character thing is also from leaks and not from anything Capcom related, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
Resident.
But I haven't heard the source on that. I've just heard people saying it without any sourcing on it. So I don't know where that's been coming from. The only thing I could think of is Rose. No, Rose at the time that RE9 takes place, assuming that it follows traditional Resi conventions, Rose is going to be like 3 years old when this game takes place. Or sorry, she's going to be like 4 years old when this game takes place. Because Rose's DLC and like post-credit scene were time skips to like 2037 or something. Capcom said there will be 2 playable characters. Where did they say that? I'm not outright like mega doubting it or anything. Just before I start echoing this shit, I need to know where it's coming from. That's the only reason that I always ask, like, where is this from? When did they say this sort of thing? Chances are it is Alyssa Ashcroft, though. That is fairly likely, I would say. She's in the trailer. When they showed the trailer to YouTubers. Oh, okay. Leaving Mr. Kennedy. I would not believe in Leon. I would actually say that Alyssa is more likely because she's clearly in the game. Like, she does appear in the trailer with a fancy new model and everything. And yeah, she's supposed to be dead, but like... we're talking Resident Evil here. There's always a character that's supposed to be dead at the beginning of the game. Remember Mia, chat? I remember. Anyone remember Mia Winters? Perchance? Literal last game? I bet there's a twist on Alyssa. Yeah, I've seen people saying that they think the big monster is going to be Alyssa. I am not so sure on that. But maybe it could be Alyssa is the thing. Just like the monster that comes down the wall in that hallway shot. A lot of people are saying they think that's Alyssa. It could be. It could be Alyssa. Just... I don't know. I don't know. The twist is Alyssa is actually Wesker cross-dressing. Yes, of course. It's Wesker, and he's back, and he's just in disguise as Alyssa. I hope it's a constant pursuit enemy that they don't mess up. They've been doing really well with constant pursuit enemies, aside from remake Nemi. I do need, well... Are these zombies still gonna be out here? Yeah. Alright, let me turn on my VMU for this. We're about to do some fucky shit, chat. You ready? Balls of steel. Oh, this is locked until... Yeah, that's the shutter switch inside. Never mind. Never mind.
My vibrate, or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
Yeah, outside of 3-make Nemi, they've been doing stalker enemies really well for years. Two Makes Mr. X is great. Jack Baker was great. I feel like they've been on a pretty solid track record with that recently. The monster heavily resembles Lisa Trevor. Yeah. And she could have survived the mansion blowing up, the mansion self-destructing, I guess. Because she was, like, impervious to gunfire.
Please deposit any metallic items you have
But, like,
in the security box.
I don't know. I don't know. Oops, oops, oops. All right, boys. Let's be nice and cooperative for the sake of my A rank, please. Oh, my gun is... All of my weapons are in the box. What the fuck am I doing? Forgot to grab my weapons. Shit. How did she survive Raccoon City being bombed? Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I would put much faith in that. Like, it's possible if they go for it. I think it would be a bit of a stretch, but like a stretch that I could see them going for, if nothing else. But a stretch. Oh, wait. Well, I should have waited a little longer. She tiger dropped the explosion. That would make sense. Negates all damage. Tiger drop negates all damage. Bye. Yeah. Bio. Oh, my tripping, or did you put biohazard in Japanese in the tags? I did, because it's the Resident Evil in Japan is titled Biohazard. It's only called Resident Evil outside of Japan. And what would be the point of putting the Japanese name and tags in English? It would do nothing. Son of a bitch. Still not danger, though. Now I'm gonna be danger. Or not. Okay. I'll take it. Her surviving the mansion explosion, fine, that's one thing, but to survive the destruction of an entire city? Well, okay. The thing is, it gets pretty into semantics here, to be fair. Yeah, she wouldn't have been in the city. Most likely. She would have had to have wandered into the city during the outbreak, mind you. Because the Raccoon City outbreak doesn't even occur until 2 months after RE1's events. So she would have had to have wandered into the city at the perfect time, because otherwise, I mean, if Lisa fucking Trevor had made her way into Raccoon City pre-outbreak, there would have been a bit of a panic. That's not something that we wouldn't know about. Right? So she likely wouldn't have been in the city at that time, but then it's like, why would... I hit my mic and accidentally muted myself while talking with my hand. Why would she be in the city for RE9 now? If she never would have found her way into the city otherwise, it would just be kind of weird for her to be there unless someone went and got her, but then who would know that she was there to go and get her? Who would be involved in RE9's story, mind you? Because, like, maybe if it was, like, Wesker or something, but Wesker's been dead for, like, 15 years at this point in the story. A little more than 15 years. So it's just... It being Lisa, maybe could be a thing. But, like... It doesn't seem likely to me. Just the more that you think about it story-wise, the more crazy, like, hoops they would have to jump through to justify her being there. There's so much, like, to explain to even get her there in a believable way that I don't know if they would really do that over just making a new BOW. It's so much easier to just make a new one. Plus, Lisa Trevor is nowhere near that big, nowhere near that snake-like, unless they've modified her recently. But then again, that's even more to explain for why she's there and how she became like that, and just... I don't see that being Lisa Trevor. The more that I think about it, the less likely it seems. Because she does vaguely resemble Lisa Trevor. But at the same time, she's very different from Lisa Trevor. So I don't know. I don't know about the Lisa Trevor theory. Whoa! Accidental quick turn! Whoa! Oh my god. Cosplaying Wesker, of course, of course. Man, could you imagine if they brought Wesker Vac back with a B, not a V? Yeah. We're heading up to the palace. The palace is pretty fast. I wonder when that Wesker will show up again. Yeah, Jake. I don't think he will. I'll be 100% real. I was just talking to False about this last night. I don't think they will bring back Jake. I don't think they'll bring back Helena either. I see little to no chance of that happening, mostly because Capcom seems very keen to just not acknowledge Resident Evil 6 unless they absolutely have to. At least for the time being, I don't see them coming back anytime soon. I don't think Jake or Helena will be making their way back. Hell, we haven't even seen Sherry play any sort of important role since then, despite her being an agent, like all grown up and officially an agent now. We haven't seen anything or heard anything from Sherry since then. Obviously, we know why we haven't heard or seen anything from Piers. We don't need to talk about that. But point being, like, the original RE6 characters / Sherry, and like her being revealed to actually be a potential major player in that game, they just haven't done anything with any of that, and I think it really is just because they don't want to unless they have to, or just have a perfect idea or something. Because remember, Jake was supposed to play a very major role in RE7 originally. There was a planned RE7 that is not the RE7 we got. They teased it, like, after 6 came out. There's a teaser in RE6 when you finish the game for what they planned for RE7 to be. Like, Jake was going to be a huge player in 7. They were basically setting him up to be super important going forward. But they ditched those plans after 6 was received how it was, which, fair enough, because, yeah. You get a reception that bad, you probably don't want to rely on it for future entries. It's like what Halo did with Halo 5. Like in Halo Infinite, how they just kind of swept everything Halo 5 under the rug and were like, nope, forget about all that, we're starting over. Just barely any of that happened. Only the stuff that we absolutely have to acknowledge happened. Everything else, none of that happened. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. Because it didn't happen. I think they're going that route with RE6, basically. You mean when he saved that kid from monsters in the end credits? Yeah. And that scene was one that you only would be able to see after having completed all 3 of the main campaigns. And we do know that Jake was planned for RE7. Like, that was genuinely a setup for him in the next game. Because it was the post-credits basically for having beaten all the campaigns. You would get a post-credits of Jake. It wasn't just a post-credits for his campaign, because most people play his last because of the menu order. So a lot of people think it's just his post-credits scene, but it's not. If you go back, and I know a lot of people probably haven't replayed RE6 beyond beating it just once on everything. Understandable. Have a nice day. But that scene will play after every campaign completion, after you've completed all of them. Because it's a post-credits to set up 7. It's not just Jake's post-credits. I didn't know that. It's true. Like, if you've beaten all the campaigns and then you go to replay Leon's campaign, after you complete Leon's campaign, it will play. If you go to replay Chris's campaign, it will play. But the first time, like, before you ever see it, you have to have beaten all 3 main campaigns. You have to beat Ada's too. I don't know about Ada's, to be honest with you. Maybe? I couldn't tell you. Maybe Ada's. I'm not 100%. I know at least you have to have beaten the 3 main campaigns. And most people just think that it's like Jake's post-credits scene because everyone got a post-credits scene in that game. But the thing is, Jake's post-credits scene plays after you beat every campaign from that point on. So it's more significant than just being his post-credits. It's genuinely a setup. Oh, I got confused when you said 3 other. Yeah, I mean the 3 like main campaigns, because I'm pretty sure you do see it before playing Ada's, although I'm not 100% on that. I will be playing RE6 soon, so I could get back to you on this one. I'm not that far off from playing RE6 again. So I can confirm or deny this sometime soon. Because like I had to do for RE5 on PC. I don't know if it's like this on consoles. I don't even know how it would go on consoles. On the PC versions of 5 and 6 at least, they made their save files like
Steve?
You just have one save file and there's no way in the game to like reset your progress. So if you want to reset all of the weapons and perks and stuff that you've unlocked in those games and start from scratch, On PC, you have to actually go in and delete your one save file, like in the files. You have to wipe it. And then on Steam, make sure that your Steam Cloud Sync is off so that it won't just re-download it when you open the game again. It's a pain in the ass to reset your RE5 and 6. On the PC version, at least. I don't know if you even can reset them on console. I wouldn't know. I haven't played them too extensively on there. How 343 went? Oh yeah, remember Cortana and the end of the universe coming? Yeah, she died. Who cares? Exactly. That really is what they did. And then, like, Blue Team? Or, sorry, not Blue Team. Fire Team Osiris. I sometimes get them mixed up somehow. With Fire Team Osiris, they were just like, oh, yeah, they were also on this ring, and they maybe died. Maybe. Can't confirm. Locke's helmet is on the shoulder of this one brute as a trophy. He may or may not be dead. We don't even want to definitively say if he is or isn't. He might be dead, maybe. Possibly. But who knows? Halo Infinite is really weird with how it tries to, like, tiptoe around Halo 5 existing. Because they have to acknowledge it because they set up so much. It's the middle game of a trilogy, right? So you can't just ignore it entirely. Like, 6 at least was the end of its own trilogy, per se. Because there are, like, these Resident Evil trilogies. Although now that might be breaking with 9, it seems like. Unless they wrap it back into 7 and 8 by, like, having Lucas be a big player. Which, where the fuck is Lucas, by the way? Sorry. Sorry, random side tangent. But, like, RE 1, 2, and 3 are clearly a trilogy. And then 4, 5, and 6 are clearly, like, their own little trilogy. She can't even create a normal save file after the game. I had this. Lucas died? Where? He died in No More Heroes DLC? I've played this DLC. Are you sure? Are you sure he's dead? No. No. Chris killed him? Hold on, I'm pausing for this. Hold on now. Lucas. What was their last name? Jack Baker. Oh, date of death. Oh. He was the final boss in the DLC, huh? I totally forgot that he's dead. That he was that boss. That's crazy. I actually thought that he was still in play. That's crazy. If yes, could you please say how? I did fix it, but I couldn't tell you what I did. Because I fixed it. I had that issue when we were trying to play RE5 for the review. I had this issue with the save file just not even creating itself. But I don't remember how I fixed it. Whatever solution I found was just off of Google. I was able to fix it just by looking around on Google. Oh no. Oh, I fat fingered a button. God damn it. Here we go again. Ah, we're back. Sorry, it freaks out when I hit that button. That is so wild that I just forgot. Run is dead, run is fine. But yeah, TLDR, Jake was supposed to be a major player as soon as RE7 But then he seemingly just got thrown out with whatever other plans they had for 7 after 6 was received the way it was. Which, fair enough, because 7 saved us. 7 absolutely saved this franchise. It's crazy. Thank fuck that RE7 turned out the way it did. I don't think 7 would have saved this franchise if we had gotten like a direct follow-up to 6. I don't think it would have. As much as I do think that Jake should be more important than he has been up to this point, because how the fuck do you just introduce Wesker's biological child into the story and then do nothing with him? 6 killed it, basically. 6 did more damage than anything else, but 6 alone didn't really kill the franchise temporarily. The thing, it was a big combination of so many factors that temporarily killed RE for a bit. 6 was just the really big disaster, PR-wise and everything, like just the way it was received and all that. But there were so many other factors involved in RE dying temporarily. One of the biggest ones was people were very tired of the way that Capcom had been handling spin-offs for a long time, because some spin-offs were good, like Revelations. People like Revelations. Revelations is good. I like Revelations. What people didn't love so much was, well, some people do, but a lot of people didn't love like the Survivor games, or the big ones around the same time that everything went to shit for RE. Operation Raccoon City, Umbrella Corps. A lot of people were just very unhappy with Capcom putting all this money and all this time into these spin-offs that no one wanted. And Operation Raccoon City did a ton of damage. Because I've talked about this before. ORC is widely considered terrible, right? There are people who are fans, but very few fans, right? Generally, it's just seen as one of the worst RE games. Thing is, dude, ORC sold so well. ORC sold very well. It sold millions of copies. It sold millions. So the issue there wasn't that it wasn't profitable. Capcom is actually on record stating that they are very happy with the sales turnout on Operation Raccoon City, particularly. The thing is, fans got very burned by that one because the advertising made it seem like it was actually going to be good. And like it was going to be important. Like a sort of Revelations kind of title, right? Where, yeah, it's a side game, but it's like an important side game, right? It's one that you'll want to have played to get the larger picture of the story, sort of thing. If you've played ORC, you'll know that the game isn't even canon. It actually very directly contradicts canon at numerous points in the story. People felt very burned by Umbrella Corps. Or sorry, not Umbrella Corps, Operation Raccoon City. Multiple times, in fact. Yeah, it's very contradictory to canon. People loved the concept of playing as Umbrella Special Forces for a whole game in the Raccoon City outbreak. Great concept, right? Everyone was pretty on board with that. Game was shit. Game was real bad. And the thing is, the game wasn't even just bad because like it took a weird design direction or anything. The game was bad because Capcom gave that game to a very unqualified developer in Slant 6 games. Slant 6 prior to Operation Raccoon City, had made 3 games, and it was a PSP spin-off, was the first one they made, of the SOCOM franchise. PSP spin-off of SOCOM. And then they made 2, like, actual third-person shooter mainline SOCOMs that were both received very poorly. They were both, you know, SOCOM games through and through. True SOCOM games. But not received well. Fans didn't like those games. And Capcom was like, oh, let's give it to these guys. Oh, thank God. So, genuinely, the main reason that Operation Raccoon City sucks is because Capcom made a terrible choice in who to give that title to. Like, a really, really poor choice. And the reason is fairly obvious why they went with that choice. It's because they were cheap. They were a young studio, like only a few years old. They didn't make great games. They were very cheap to pay. And Capcom was just like, yep, these guys. I think, oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, there's just more than one thing of handgun rounds there? That's why last time I thought it respawned. I guess there are just 2 clumps of handgun ammo? Fucking shit. There we go. Every time. Okay, this green herb, the hemostat. Oops. They should have given the spin-off to the Survivor devs. I don't think Tose would have done any better. I don't think Tose would do much better. There's another, like, low-quality spin-off that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, even though it had its fans, like all of them did. Mercenaries 3D. Full retail RE game for the 3DS that was literally just Mercenaries. And it wasn't even, like, a ton of Mercenaries content. It was actually a pretty average amount of Mercenaries content. Like, about the same amount that you'd see in just a normal Resi game. Like, about the same amount that RE5 had. Same number of characters. I think maybe, like, 1 more map compared to RE5. Even that, I don't know for certain. I'm spitballing. Oh my god. There we go. Messy. Messy kill. But it worked. Yeah, Mercenaries 3D was also one that, around that same time too, it wasn't long before things like ORC or RE6, Umbrella Corps. Revelations was in the middle of that. Revelations is widely agreed to be a great spin-off. But just the way that Capcom had been handling the IP, like for a while by that point, was bothering a lot of longtime fans. Understandably so. Understandably so. Because they really were just like, what can we slap the Resi name on and put out? Who's the cheapest dev we can get for this project? Just bad games back to back. Yeah, there were definitely some dark days in there when it comes to the spin-offs specifically. Oh yeah, cutscenes take time. Whoops. Sorry, I was going to my my Resi playlist to see if I'm missing anything significant to mention here. I think the Chronicles games are generally seen as solid. Not like amazing, but people generally like the Chronicles games. Oh, I have to follow Steve? Of course I do. Outbreak is obviously pretty loved. He's the director of 7 and 9 and Village. He directed Village as well. I don't even need the elevator, I guess, because I come right here. Okay, yeah, hang to the left for him. I wonder if they'll go back to the original mansion for 10. Bro, the original mansion? Yeah, it's rubble. I was about to say exactly that. The original mansion it self-destructs at the end of the game, like into literal pieces, like tiny, tiny pieces. Plus, Jesus, for like if we're spitballing RE10, right? Just timeline-wise, since they always relatively place them in like the year they come out or right around those. It would have been like 30 years since that self-destruction too. We thought RC was wiped off the map, so maybe. Not quite. Because the end of the Outbreak games shows Raccoon City, and it is like a big crater with remnants of the city around it. It's basically exactly what you see in the RE9 trailer. But again, then it's one of those things where like you have to have played the random spin-offs to have seen that. So you wouldn't expect most people to know, because RE3 makes it seem like it did get wiped off the map for sure. I wouldn't argue that for a second. RE3 definitely makes it look like it got wiped off the map. But yeah, then they followed it up later and like redid that scene to make it a big old crater. But it's also because they retconned the missiles into being a bit smaller. Because in RE3, it very clearly nukes the whole city. But then in Outbreak, they're like, no, it's just a few high-yield missiles. And there were like 3 or 4, I want to say. And I guess they're sticking with that. I don't remember what they did in 3-make with that. Like with the ending scene. I can't really picture the final cutscene of 3-make off the top of my head. I can't remember if they went back in the remake to just nuking the whole thing or not. Oh my god. They changed it back to the original, did they? Was it a nuke again? I don't know. It's hard to even keep track at this point. I don't have that many heals, and by that I mean I don't currently have any, so probably a good time for the pistol to come back out. No. Wrong snap aim, Claire. Shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't talk. get grabbed there. Just happens. Item box first. Stick these in here for now. Stick that in there with them. Oh, the bowgun ammo too. 9 is a new location as far as I know. Well, 9 seems to be, I don't think the hotel is in Raccoon City proper. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The thing that we don't know with 9 is where the hotel is. That hasn't been confirmed yet. They are showing Raccoon City very clearly, but we don't actually know where this new hotel is, which is interesting. Like, is it on the outskirts where it barely got hit by the bomb? Is it in a totally different city? And at some point after the hotel portion, we're gonna travel to Raccoon City? We don't really know. Wait a minute. Do we know? Wait. Wait a minute. No. Here, hold on. Resident Evil outbreak scenarios. Hold on. What's it called? Hellfire. This scenario. It's not Hellfire. Okay, it's not that hotel. Hellfire from Outbreak 1 takes place in the Apple Inn, not Wrenwood Hotel. I had to go look for it. So yeah, Wrenwood Hotel is a new location then. I had to go look. Different hotel. Oh, I could. Oh, if I do what I did last time, I don't need to yoink the heal just yet. I just need this ammo. Then we gotta go here. I'm about at the point where I'm just gonna have to save state and call it for the day. Which is brutal, but it's what we gotta do. I got videos to work on. Big videos. And I got other stuff planned tonight too. Beyond that. These are easy to dodge. Easy to dodge for now. They're moving in fast. Oh my god. Oh, and I didn't get the lockpick yet. Whoops. Oh no. Okay. 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 Just seen the news and came here. Rest in peace, David Hayter. Bro, David Hayter's not dead. There's no way. This has to be trolling. This 100% has to be trolling. He's not, I checked, okay. I was gonna say, this has to be a troll. I've done this shit for too long. Jesus Christ! put the I in. I checked also. Just the fact that everyone immediately Googled it before I even read it is hilarious. Okay. We gotta save state it. Save state it twice to be 100%. We're good. I can unpause it for just the tiniest. There's no audio anyway. All right, never mind. It is about that time. I have to go get back to video work, but I think we're doing pretty well for the early sections at least. Probably could be better. Like, I'm constantly low on healing items, but at least we're moving pretty quickly. I think that's a positive. We got played like a damn fiddle. At the very least, that's a positive. Anyway. If you guys enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like this is Resident Evil, isn't it? Yeah. Like Yakuza. Man, what the fuck else am I doing? Metal Gear, of course. Ace Combat. Trying to think of more. Holy shit, why am I so slow right now? I've got 2 more new ones. Oblivion Remastered and Elden Ring Night Rain on the side. I'm just doing a little bit of those for fun. Come back for any of it. It's all good stuff. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, on the YouTube side, leave a like, algorithm. You know how that goes. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of YouTube or Twitch to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. Things like Twitter, Discord server. Thank you, False. All sorts of stuff. It's all there if you're looking for it. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of you back here next time. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.